With Kenny at the controls and the young team around him getting better, Georgia Tech looks to be a formidable opponent prior to number 12's junior season. However, Kenny decides to leave school early and enters his name in the 1991 NBA draft. While many suggest that the young point guard is taking the NBA money and running, Kenny sees the move as a chance to fulfill his childhood dreams.
I decided to leave school early and enter the NBA draft because it's always been a dream of mine to one day be a professional athlete and to play in the NBA. You know, there's a lot of, everybody might say, oh, he's leaving for the money, things like that. It's, I wasn't in dire need of, money. That's what the room, he left because he needed the money. I could have stayed in school and, been fine. But it was just a dream. That's the number one key. It was a dream of mine to play in the NBA. And also, too, I had the opportunity. I had a good 2 years at Tech Falls playing basketball, and I really weighed the pros and cons. I knew I had a feel where I was going in the draft. And I don't think it would have gotten no better even if I would have, stayed for 4 years in college.